Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of our series Road to 1 Million. Now I know we've accomplished this goal in just under 100 days and we managed to create 4 successful clothing stores, and not only that, but we also did take advantage of the marketing campaigns. As you can see, we only have a 34% traffic index, which is quite low, and this is the amount of literal traffic that can come our way to the store organically. And then 66% is coming from our marketing campaigns, which is really good, as this helps us reach a higher profit and we have a good amount of daily customers. For today, I thought it's time to test different waters and delve into the diamond business. So without further ado, let's get started. And there's no better way to determine a good location than the Market Insider tool. Being a jewelry store, it is naturally high-end, therefore I'm not even gonna bother looking at anything else but Midtown. This is the posh area of the city, and if there is any potential to make as much money as possible, it will be here. And even though it is demand for cheap jewelry, it will not stop us from selling expensive jewelry as well. I have big plans for this store, so first things first, we'll need to drive over to the import-export company and set up a contract with them so we can have the products delivered. But before we do that, we'll need to hire another purchasing agent, as the only one we have is currently occupied with the clothing store business. And this reminds me that last time we actually hired a headhunter, which is one of the latest additions to the game, part of the update 0.3. The headhunter is more like a personalized recruiting agent. As you can see here, it offers the player the option to choose the level of skill of the candidates, as well as the ability to rule out some character traits that you may not necessarily like. Let's skip over today, and now we can see we have plenty of purchasing agents to choose from. We're gonna go with Abel here, so let's assign them to a desk in our head office. With that done, let's go straight to United Ocean Import and sign a contract with these guys. So they have everything that we need, cheap and expensive jewelry and the works. Like I said, I have big plans for this store, and I don't want to only sell jewelry. I want us to expand and sell multiple high-class items. So we're gonna go with cigars as well, and why not some whiskey. But before we even think about ordering, I would like for us to have a separate warehouse designated for this side of the business. So let's look around in Murray Hill, and this should be just fine. It seems it's just as big as our other warehouse, and yep, just by looking at the previous screen, it is exactly the same. Next up, let's get a couple of trucks for our warehouse, and on our way there, we might as well tell our headhunter to look for skilled drivers. Unfortunately, part of my recording got corrupted, so I had to reshoot this part after I've completed more tasks. So we ended up with this venue right here, as at the time most buildings were taken by other businesses. It has 47 traffic index with 75 max customer capacity, and we ended up naming it VVS and more. And regarding the warehouse, we went with the interior installation firm and we got the nature finish, and this is what it ended up as. As you can see, there's plenty of shelves, stocked, and has a fresh look. Alright, so I went ahead and scheduled a few deliveries for our store, and of course those included the jewelry cases, cigar shelves, some sofas, a few tables and chairs, whiskey shelves, as well as a lot of security cameras and a couple of security guard lockers. We want this place to be as secure as possible, with little to no thefts going on. Not only protecting our store, but also our employees. Starting off with the security cameras, I really enjoyed the new feature where you can see the area they cover after placement. I only ordered 12 cameras, but it seems we managed to cover the entire floor, which I'm very happy with. Next up are the jewelry floor cases, and I guess this is as good as time as any to talk about the design of the store. If you're new to this channel, you may not know this about me, but I'm not a very creative person. However, I do try my best to come up with nice designs. So for this store, I was thinking of making kind of like an island in the center of the floor, where customers will be able to find our products and have about 4 cashiers, 2 on opposite sides. Then, near the walls, there will be a few tables and chairs for our customers to enjoy a glass of whiskey or just relax and listen to the music. And at the end of the store, a couple of sofas and some more displays for cigars and whiskey shelves. So at this point in the game, I feel really good about how the store is taking shape, and I'm quite excited to see it open. We cannot forget about decorations, as they do make a space feel alive or more cozy. I guess what I'm trying to say is that a good set of decorations can really help complement the environment. I'm not sure how you guys feel about this design, so please let me know in the comments. You can be as honest as you want, I promise, I can take it. I will leave you with a short time lapse to see how the store turns out. And check this out, just as I was walking out, this billboard caught my eye. Its placement is far from ideal as there are just some specific angles that allow us to view it, but this is one of our ads. I'm excited because this is the first time that I've seen one of our ads in the public space. The devs made this happen as part of the recent update and I'm just happy to actually see it. And this is it. This is the final result. I think the center area could be slightly larger because I feel that the space between the wall and the center is still a bit empty. But for a first time try, I think it looks alright. I will change some minute details regarding the colors of the items and then I believe we are truly done. And just before we finish, here are some quick stats of the store. We're making quite a bit of profit at almost 40k on average. Our traffic index is 47% and we are not doing any marketing campaigns yet. We also have perfect scores in all metrics, so there is room to increase prices. And lastly, we will need to add another coffee machine and a few more cigar shelves, as those are the ones that hold us back at just 30 customers per hour maximum. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed today's video of our first jewelry store opening, and if you have any suggestions for future videos, please let me know in the comments. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.